Okay, we are here this week with the Schoolhouse Bundle. And we're going to start off with the actual, photo mode frame. And now we got the Cozy Winter Wasteland, which as you can see is actually quite nice as a Cozy Wasteland one. It looks kind of like a little bit of construction paper style, like cutout. But overall, if you actually got a good snow pick or anything like that, it should work pretty well. Going over to the Winter Wasteland, which you've got the Blue Devil as the Arctic variant, I guess. Which honestly, that would be kind of cool to see. But once again, this nice kind of, basic style frame that you can actually use. Now let's do quickly the furniture, and then we'll go into the actual build kit itself. Now starting off, we got the actual little desk here, and it's a pretty standard metal desk that you would think of seeing. You can see it actually has a lot of little detail work to it, but since all this stuff is pretty common, I'm not going to waste too much time on it for either of us. Alright, so once again, you got the Dunce Stool. I've sat on this. As far as I can tell, it's just a stool. It's not... He's got a kind of... It looks like just stool, but he looks very much like he's ashamed of himself a little bit. Like he is definitely sitting in the corner and a little bit upset about it. Which, like I said, at first you think it's just a stool, but when you see the actual pose, you can kind of get a little bit more of an idea of why it is the Dunce Stool. So that's actually a kind of cool little effect that they actually did. Yeah, right. And as you can see, they got, once again, it's kind of this little shuffle of like you're being impatiently sitting there waiting on your teacher to do something. So not as interesting as the Dunce School one, but is interesting all the less that they actually, it's not just a chair that you're sitting in. You get this little bit different of a style of animation. That's that nice little detail that they added there. Now, you also get the Dunce Cap here, and this is kind of just a paper cone with Dunce badly written on it, which does look funny. It's a nice little touch to go with the Dunce one, but you've also got the Bulletin board, which does have that kind of corkboard style look to it. And, like you can put different posters and everything. You got the Chalkboard door, which, as you can see, it is flush right to the wall. It's not like a gap or anything like that. You can see little stickers on it. You can see where people have written equations and all sorts of stuff. Quite a good bit of detail even from this little, like all the different things on it. Like you've got the little pull down and everything. When you actually open it though, you can see it's got its own. Now, I have a complaint. I think it should make a clinking noise or something. I mean, when I get it close, there's no noise. Other than that, really cool effect. I mean, the door just literally comes apart in multiple spots, but it's so silent, it's a little unnerving. That said, really cool. I hope they do more stuff like this, because this is just, like, the best secret door so far. I mean, it's like left, right, top. I mean, like I said, it is just really cool. When you get inside of it, you can even see where they've got books hidden in here. All sorts of different things. You got the chalk there. You got more stuff on the back of the board. I mean, really good secret door. I think they've done a fantastic job with this. My only real complaint is that it really should have a clinking or like noise, but other than that, it's pretty brilliant. Now onto the actual build set. We've got the roof, which is a little bit hard to see on my little prefab one here that I built. The roof itself looks actually very nice. It's got this kind of, I don't know if this is a tile or painted wood, but it's got this kind of multicolored style to it that looks very nice. As you can see, it's got a little bit of like algae or something growing on it. It's pretty cool. Underneath it, it has a kind of stucco style undercoat here, which actually is pretty nice. The actual design itself has 4 walls, one of which is a door, a window, and 2 variants of the wall. The windows are a little bit high to kind of see out naturally, but when you get inside of it, you can actually see out into the upper areas a little bit differently. Now, as I was saying, it's like, it has 2 variations of the wall, which you've got this here, which is kind of a like brick with a wood, and then a just wooden version. Now, I've used the schoolhouse wallpaper here, which is just really this weird shade of green. And I don't know if anyone has, just leave in the comments below. Has anyone ever just had this shade of green in a schoolhouse ever? Because I've never seen this in any schools that I went to. But as you can see here, it does just go onto the different walls. Now, I've used a different wallpaper that I had to show that it doesn't always have to look like this short. This, I'm going to make sure you say this. This does not come with this bundle. This is just a wooden one. I just wanted to showcase that it does take any wallpaper. I just want to show it. So if, I know I've had some people ask before. But as you can see, like I said, it does, everything does look good inside. You can build quite a few things with this. This type of house design does seem to get released every Christmas. I think I've got 3 or 4 different reskins of this one. The actual material itself is this kind of painted wood. I'm assuming it's painted wood because the house is actually made out of wood for the construction costs. So, but it does have a lot of detail work to it. I thought it was brick at first till I got close, and you can see the actual, like when you get in close, you can actually see the paint marks. Now, I put the front and back of each of these. That's the same half wall. That's what the back of it looks like. That's what the side will look like. I figured that was the easiest way to showcase them. Now, you've got 3 half walls. You've also got different corner pieces and other stuff like that, but it all pretty much is just the same with a different shape. That said, you know, good old starter bundle if you are looking to get into construction of this type of structure and haven't had one of this. Honestly, the MVP of this bundle is still that door. It's just really fun to watch it split and kind of break up. They did a good job with these 2 as well. I'm really hoping to see that level of detail in other items as well. And with that, I hope y'all have a great week and a lot of fun building with this sort of stuff.